Today I want to talk about a tragic accident that took place recently in Stockton, California, one that highlights the devastating consequences of drinking and driving, as well as the importance of seatbelt use. Hi, I'm James Johnson, a personal injury lawyer dedicated to helping those affected by accidents and advocating for justice. On this channel, I share important legal tips and safety advice, as well as discuss real stories in the news. If you or a loved one has been injured, I'm here to provide the legal guidance you need. On Sunday afternoon, March 16th, 2025, just east of North Clements Road on Highway 12, 3 young people lost their lives in a head-on crash that could have been prevented. The collision involved a white Toyota Tacoma and a black Ford Fiesta sedan. Sadly, 3 of the 5 people in the Ford Fiesta, including the 25-year-old driver, died at the scene. 2 others, also in their 20s, suffered major injuries, while the driver of the pickup truck was treated for minor injuries. What investigators discovered at the scene makes this tragedy even more heartbreaking. None of the victims in the Ford were wearing their seatbelts, and alcohol may have played a role in the crash. Let's pause for a moment and talk about some statistics. In 2023 alone, San Joaquin County saw more than 2,200 DUI-related crashes, resulting in 30 fatalities and hundreds of injuries. Driving under the influence is not only dangerous, it's deadly. And in cases like this one, it seems alcohol may have been a contributing factor. Authorities found between 20 to 30 open containers of alcohol in the Ford Fiesta, which only adds to the tragic consequences of this crash. It's important to understand that alcohol impairs judgment, reaction time, and coordination. Just a small amount can make all the difference between getting home safely and being involved in a fatal crash. And that's why we need to talk about seatbelts, a simple, life-saving tool that could have made a difference in this case. In California, wearing a seatbelt is the law, but beyond that, it's a critical safety measure. Statistics show that in 2022, nearly 25% of all traffic fatalities in California involved unbelted drivers or passengers. For those involved in crashes while not wearing a seatbelt, the chances of serious injury or death increase dramatically. In fact, seatbelts reduce the risk of fatal injury by 45% and cut the risk of serious injury by 50%. Sadly, in this crash, none of the occupants in the Ford Fiesta were wearing their seatbelts. If they had been, it's possible that some of the fatalities could have been avoided, or at least minimized. My condolences go out to the families affected by this tragedy, and hopefully all those injured will recover. This is a stark reminder of the consequences of drinking and driving. If you or someone you know is planning to drink, please make plans to get home safely. Use a designated driver, call a rideshare, call a family member, or take public transportation. There's no excuse for driving under the influence, and there's no reason to risk your life or the lives of others. And when you get into a car, always buckle up. Seatbelts save lives. It's that simple. Don't forget to subscribe and stay informed, and if you've been involved in an accident, we're here to help. Stay safe, drive responsibly, and remember, your choices behind the wheel matter.